Okay, y'all, buckle up because the tea is hot and it's spilling everywhere. Word on the street is that Beyoncé's ex-nanny just came out and basically confirmed what fans have been whispering about for years. And now the internet is going absolutely nuts. We're talking meltdown level chaos, y'all. Every single time Bey and Jay try to show us that their family life is flawless, something messy finds a way to sneak out. And this one is huge. Apparently the nanny is ready to expose everything. And what she's saying about the twins? It's wild. So the big question is, what the hell has actually been going on behind closed doors? Did Beyoncé really leave Little Sir in some sort of care facility outside their home? Let's break it down. Now, if there's one thing the Beyhive and fans will always do, it's speculate, especially when it comes to Beyoncé and Jay-Z's kids. And you know the twins have always been a big mystery. Like, seriously. Why don't we ever see them? Remember when Blue Ivy used to be super hidden too? Yeah, back then people were all up in their feelings, creating rumors left and right. But now that Blue is out here being a whole superstar, dancing back up for her mom and everything, those whispers have calmed down. We know her now. We see her. But the twins, different story. Even though Blue was once private, she still showed up at award shows, red carpets, all the fancy events with her parents. But the twins? They went ghost. Like, for real. I mean, remember that iconic Grammy moment when Blue told her parents to stop clapping? Yeah, that. She was always visible in one way or another. But when it comes to the twins, it's been straight up crickets. And it's so suspicious because Beyoncé used to show them off when they were babies. We saw them in Ivy Park campaigns and family videos. She didn't seem to mind showing them back then, but as they got older, poof, they vanished. That's when the internet started buzzing with those autism rumors. People were saying Beyoncé purposely pulled the twins out of the spotlight because they were autistic, might especially Sir. Then out of nowhere, Rumi started showing up again, little by little. Fans started noticing she was slowly being brought back into public view. But Sir, nothing. Silence. No appearances, no photos, no clips, just nothing. And what really got people scratching their heads was how Sir never shows up at events that are considered boy-centric. Like Jay-Z has taken Blue to the Super Bowl for years. We're talking 8 or 9 years in a row. And now Rumi joins them too. But their only son hasn't been seen once at any Super Bowl, huh? Make it make sense. The math ain't mathing, y'all. And now, the ex-nanny just dropped the bomb that Sir's autism is allegedly very severe. That's why he's been kept completely out of the public. According to her, Rumi is also autistic, but she's high functioning. That's why she's able to appear in public, even though she always has someone close by keeping an eye on her. Even with that supervision, fans have still caught moments where they think Rumi's behavior might show signs of autism. Like that one moment during the Cowboy Carter tour when she was on stage and started what looked like stimming. And remember when she shouted into Beyoncé's mic, "That made me so happy." Yeah, fans were like, okay, she's probably on the spectrum too. But again, because she's high functioning, she's able to be seen. But poor Sir, not the same case. Allegedly, he has a more severe form of autism. And get this, the nanny claims that the difference in their conditions comes from complications during birth. Yup, remember when Beyoncé opened up about giving birth to the twins? It seemed like she was just sharing her experience. But looking back now, it might have been a hint all along. She had a whole emergency C-section, was on bed rest for weeks, and she even said one of the twins' hearts stopped during delivery. Here's exactly what Beyoncé said in Vogue. "I was 218 pounds the day I gave birth to Rumi and Sir. I was swollen from toxemia and had been on bed rest for over a month. My health and my baby's health were in danger, so I had an emergency C-section. We spent many weeks in the NICU. I was in survival mode and did not grasp it all until months later. After the C-section, my core felt different. Some of your organs are shifted temporarily, and in rare cases removed temporarily during delivery. I needed time to heal, to recover." Whew. At the time, most of us didn't think much of it. But now, it's like the puzzle pieces are coming together. Because, medically speaking, preeclampsia and NICU time can have long-term effects. And yes, some studies link it to autism risks. Now, the nanny is saying that Sir was the one whose heart stopped. That would explain the more serious condition. She even went as far as saying Beyoncé has been dropping hints all along. We just didn't catch them. Like when Beyoncé was asked about her kids and she talked about her daughters, she said, It's important to me that they see themselves as CEOs, as bosses, and that they know they can write the script for their own lives, that they can speak their minds, and they have no ceiling. But when she spoke about her son, it was way more intense and emotional. She said, "I hope to teach my son not to fall victim to what the internet says he should be or how he should love. I want to create better representations for him so he is allowed to reach his full potential as a man and to teach him that the real magic he possesses in the world is the power to affirm his own existence." See what I mean? That's deep. And some fans think it was a low-key way of revealing Sir's struggles without actually saying it out loud. And y'all, it's not just the nanny. Other people have tried to expose this too, like Kanye West, who straight up tweeted, "Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They're no like literally, and this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing? Having children is a choice. If Twitter take my ish down, then so be it. But I need y'all to know Jay-Z or nobody have no power over me." And Azealia Banks? She did not hold back. She directly accused Beyonce of being ashamed of Sir. She didn't say anything about Rumi, just Sir. Her tweet, "Stop hiding your son from the world, sis. People will find out sooner or later and are really going to look like a piece of crap for being ashamed of your own child." And then Hazel E came in backing Kanye, hinting that she also believed something was going on with Sir Carter.
Things that I've read, the comments that I've read is more so something along the line that there's some things the twins might have some kind of like issue, but the fans just want Beyonce to come out and tell the truth about what's going on with her children and be an advocate for whatever said issues might be, whatever it is. They just want her to come out and be a voice for it versus like trying to hide them, lock them in a room, act like they don't exist.
She even dropped a bomb suggesting people think Sir might have passed away.
But based on like certain things that have come out, people are drawing conclusions about the twins. At a certain point, people thought the little boy was unalived, because they hadn't seen him in so long.
I mean, that's cold. But those kinds of comments only added fuel to the fire. And now the nanny is claiming something even more shocking. Sir allegedly doesn't even live with Beyonce and Jay-Z anymore. What? Yep, she says they couldn't handle his condition by themselves, so they placed him in a full-time care facility. Not some random place. This is supposedly a super exclusive, extremely expensive place. But still, it's not their home. That's what's got people shook. Some are calling it abandonment. Others are saying maybe they just didn't have a choice if his condition is truly that severe. But either way, it doesn't match the image the Carters have worked so hard to present. The tight-knit, picture-perfect family? Now people are questioning everything, like, wow. So here's the thing, y'all. Whatever side you're on, whether you believe the nanny or not, one thing's clear. This conversation is changing the way people view the Carter family forever. And in the end, the truth always finds a way to come out. Now tell me how you feel about all this in the comments, and stay tuned, because who knows what's going to come out next.